clap.
Not make it clap.
Bonjour, hi, welcome, Karibu, to this episode. It's gonna be a different one, a little bit. We have no guests. It's just me, myself.
Oh, I'm the guest. I'm the guest.
Hi.
Hey, I'm the guest. For today, I'm gonna be the guest. I'm Jalen, as you know, but I'm gonna be the guest today, and we're gonna have a small talk face to face with my sister here. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Vous voyez le petit frère? C'est des enculés. And they enjoy it so much. Because usually it's just the intention is for you all to have a little bit more of a background and history of like who we are and how we're related and how we came to be in each other's lives. Because souvent you will have, if you meet us in the streets, because we're regular ass people.
In the streets.
In the regular street, not in the street.
You're
In the streets, regular ass streets, you may meet us with our mom, and you'll be like, the math is not mathing.
Yeah. Because she's already young. Elle est déjà jeune pour m'avoir moi. So quand on voit ta grosse tête à côté, on est comme, damn.
Unless people think we're twins, or like really close in age.
True.
I've had people think that we're like 1 year or 2 different.
Mm-hmm. Et ça te fait chier.
Voilà.
Et moi, ça me rend tellement content. OK, parce qu'évidemment, on a 5 ans de différence.
Wesh.
So, dès que quelqu'un dit qu'on est jumeaux ou il y a 1 an de différence, ou des fois, ils pensent que je suis plus vieux, which is terrible. But
That part, see, it even makes me stutter. Because I raised these fools.
Hey, faut passer la torche.
La nouvelle génération, elle est où?
Thank you.
Mais how you want to start this? How you want to go into it?
I want to start by the fact that I was a single kid for 9 years and then you stole my mom from me. let's start there, alright? So, on va commencer l'histoire from there.
Vas-y.
I was born in the year 2000 et j'ai passé 9 longues années avec deux parents, être un enfant seul, unique en fait. And c'était des belles années, honnêtement. Mais, je vais juste la faire chier le plus possible because that's what I want. Mais non, honnêtement, genre, on niaise tout le temps, mais je suis content que you came into my life. But I think you should start about your side and then on va connecter les trucs après if you...
Okay, sure. All right. So I was born, I'm not going to say, well, if you know, I was born in the year 95. 95, j'ai bon.
Be proud.
Ouais. It's a cute year.
2000.
Tu te rappelles qu'est-ce que tu faisais in year 2000?
Mais,
T'es comme,
mais t'inquiète, il y a beaucoup de personnes derrière des cas. No, people think I'm the older brother, but I'm the youngest.
C'est à cause de sa voix.
Yeah, it became deep, so j'en profite, tu vois.
La voix
Shout à vous.
mielleuse, il a dit.
Yeah, you're born in 95.
Born in 95, je suis née au Burundi, j'ai grandi là-bas. I lived 14 years there, born and raised, went to school and everything. From 2 parents, my birth parents. And my older brother. And a little bit like him, I had 9 years of being the last born privileges, which are fantastic.
They are.
Hold on to them as long as you can. Cherish them and be grateful for them. We met. So I was, with my family, birth family, little house, married parents and everything. And then they decided to send me to Canada at age 14 with my older brother. And at the time, he was 17. And when we arrived, we went and lived with my uncle. Well, my father's brother.
Nicely said.
Family drama, family things. things did not go so well. And so when we got when we had to leave, um, his mother, my aunt by birth or by blood, I like to say, uh, she is related to my bio mother side, on my biological mother side.
Till this day, I don't even know how that works.
How they're related?
No, basically they are related. So it's my mom who's related to who?
My birth mom.
How?
There are cousins, so they are they're gonna laugh at me if I don't get this right.
Yo,
Yeah.
let's connect the dots right here. Let's try to do this.
So your grandfather,
Okay.
who births your mother,
Mm-hmm.
is either sibling or cousin with my grandfather.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And
That's far.
And the tightness.
That's far.
The thing is, they were in the family because they grew up together. It was very much like, because in the culture, it's not common for a family member to go and live with another family member. So our families kept like interacting in that way. My aunt, who's the oldest sibling up on my mother's side, they lived at your mom's house while they were in school.
Yeah, makes sense.
Prior to that, even their mothers like would do the same, and they were like,
So
like,
they were connected, genre.
Exactly.
Ils partageaient beaucoup de leur vie ensemble, faisaient les mêmes
Exactly, and
activités.
they would be together all the time, and so that's where, though it's on a grandfather level or grandparent level, it's like in Kirundi it's like inshuti, but like it's more than that. It's like it's family.
Yeah.
It's family.
Yeah.
So because of that tightness, they also lived in the same neighborhood to make things
Dans le
better
même
or
hood.
worse.
Dans le même hood, même secteur.
Même secteur, même hood. And après ça, elle a. So c'est ça. So because of that, they were already like really close. So my bio mother had already been talking to your mom, being like, "Oh, can my kids come and live at your place?" And at the time, we're in Ottawa.
Yeah.
We're living in Ottawa.
Ouais.
And so we had to move from Ottawa to Montreal once, she said yes.
Yeah.
And because it was in the process, like, who wants other people's kids?
Hey, yo. When you're already a single young mother,
C'est ça.
struggling to raise my dumb ass, because, comme on a parlé des épisodes avant, genre, j'étais hyperactif, j'étais un con, comme un enfant. Mais, yeah, so, like, c'était vraiment un processus difficile. Let's just say c'était difficile. But I think deep down, she was happy to do it. Elle était contente de le faire. Try to stick 3 little nigglets dans un appartement, genre, and try to raise them. Je suis sûr dans sa tête, c'était comme un challenge. J'étais comme, alright, let's do this shit. Let's try.
Challenge accepted.
Literally. Mais ouais. It was fun. It was fun to be crumpled up.
Yeah. It was. You got to have an older brother.
Yeah. Temporarily.
For
But it's all good. It was nice. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Parce qu'à ce moment-là, mon frère, he did not like Montreal. It's like, this ain't for me. This is too much French.
True.
I can't do the French. So he was like, no, I'm gonna move back to Ottawa, try to live on my own. Yeah. He had his own trials and tribulations as he went through that path and journey of his. Meanwhile, I stayed.
Yeah.
I stayed in Montreal.
Puis moi, j'étais comme, pourquoi le grand, il part?
C'est ça! Yo, je voyais la colère. Je voyais la colère du... Ouais, je venais juste d'avoir un frère. This whole time, I've been wanting to have an older brother so that I can stand all these niggas and be like, yo, check my older brother, tall ass.
On allait au parc, on allait jouer au soccer. Puis là, moi, j'étais comme, yo, dans mon équipe, c'est mon frère. Non, on tapait tout le monde. Il y avait comme quoi. How old was he?
18.
And I was 9. So that's 9 years difference. Puis là, évidemment, il tapait tout le monde. Il n'y avait pas de fun. But still, moi, j'étais comme, yo, c'est mon frère. On est en train de tout casser. Et là, il bouge. Puis là, je suis comme, ouais. Tu vas me laisser cette meuf? C'est elle que tu me laisses? Elle? Pourquoi elle? C'est pas elle qui va venir jouer au soccer avec moi. Évidemment, j'avais 9 ans, so that's what I thought about. Mais yeah, au début, j'étais comme,
Not fair trade. Mais ce qui était nice et que j'ai toujours trouvé nice, c'est que from the get-go, like, le welcome chez vous versus le welcome à Ottawa was not the same. Like, à Ottawa, j'étais la cousine. Chez vous, j'étais, ayo, do you want a sister?
Yeah.
And that was from the jump.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit. This is hitting a soft spot in my heart. But I got my own issues right now of like, I don't know how to handle my feelings. And I am overwhelmed, submerged by feelings.
Yeah.
As I'm going through immigration process, as I'm going through, you know, a new city, a new country, not living with my birth parents, and that's how they became birth parents. You know, like that process was a long process, but you know, after spending a lot of my formative years from 14 till now 26, you know, in like 2 years, I would have spent the same amount of time in Canada as I would have spent in Burundi. And majority of that time, it was with y'all, or us. Yeah. So like that welcome for me was everything, even if I didn't know at the time how to express it and how to really.
You were weirded out.
I was so weirded out.
Ça
And
tellement...
y'all talked about feelings, man.
Ça, c'est vrai. Parce que moi et ma mère, en grandissant, était vraiment genre... On parlait de nos sentiments. Puis je pense qu'étant jeune, elle voulait que je sois capable de communiquer how I felt and communiquer what I thought. Ça me disait toujours genre, qu'est-ce que t'en penses et qu'est-ce que tu sens de ça, how you feel about it. Ça, c'est la chose, je pense, qu'elle a dit le plus dans ma vie. How do you feel about it? Puis, en grandissant, j'étais vraiment confortable à talk about how I feel and what I think about. And I guess that you weren't that comfortable. So quand, au début, ma mère est comme, bon, est-ce que tu veux une sœur? Puis moi, j'étais comme, bah, yeah, sure, fuck it. Pourquoi pas? And you were like, what the fuck? Is it that easy?
Yes.
Et là, je voyais tes yeux, tu nous regardais genre, ces personnes vont me manigancer. You looked at us like, what is this shit? Are they really acting? Is this like Hollywood or some shit? Mais ouais, non, c'était...
Oh, moi, t'avais capté parce que pour de vrai, I was like, who talks to their parent like that? And which parent actually listen to their kid like that?
Yeah. Wow.
And values in that way what they have to say. Parce que genre, yes, me coming to this country was a choice. En même temps, it wasn't. I don't know how much of a choice. let me put it this way. I don't know how much of a choice it was for me. I got a 1 month notice when we went to get our passport.
Damn.
I was like, well, we've never left this country. We've never taken a vacation. Why?
C'est louche. C'est louche.
Yeah, at that time I used to love, and I still do, like investigation stuff, like mystery stuff.
So you investigated?
I investigated the fuck out of it. I was like, and also harassment and just being overall.
Find that part of an investigation, harassing people?
True.
I'm just asking.
Thank you.
I got you.
Thank you. Then I was like, I don't understand these people. I really don't. So I was watching investigation. Watching investigation movies and series. So I'm investigating, trying to figure out, okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's the plan? Why are we getting passport? Where are we going? And how long are we going for?
Good questions.
Because
Good questions.
This is on the low. I had my little situations going on. 14, you're starting to have, So I had a little boot thing.
She felt that. She felt that.
So I had a little boot thing, and I was like, I'm not trying to leave my boot thing for an extended period of time. Cause also, this is the thing.
T'avais un bout dans ce temps-là?
Yo, je commence. Okay,
Attends, non, time out.
Wait. Avant, disclaimer. J'ai eu un moment de laideur.
Yo, intense.
Intense, okay?
Intense.
From age, I had to grow into these teeth, okay? You see them, they're there, they're okay now. But before, imagine these teeth on a tiny little face. It makes you think of, what's the thing, the cartoon là, avec les grosses lèvres là?
Bro, yo, you put me on the spot.
Le truc québécois là, avec les...
Oh, les têtes à claque.
Les têtes à claque.
Les têtes à claque.
Yo, that's almost what I look like.
Damn,
with
that
my
is
teeth.
true.
With my
Yeah.
teeth.
Without being an asshole, that's true.
From age like 6 to age like 12. So those first 2 years of like from 12 to 14, I was starting to pop.
Damn.
Okay. Puberty wasn't hitting me the same way it was hitting other girls. But somehow I was starting to get attention from some guys. But weirdly enough, I wouldn't get attention from the guys at my school. It would be guys from other schools.
Yeah, because they didn't have to tell who you were.
Hey, they didn't know. They didn't see me grow up.
It's all
and
good. It's
the
all good.
evolution. And so, yeah, I was starting to have a little thing going on.
Okay. You were feeling yourself.
Yeah,
You started.
I was feeling myself.
Yeah.
I had, some love interests, and so, yeah. So after that, I was like, okay, this is how this happened.
So c'était vraiment ça la raison pourquoi c'était difficile de partir.
Well, also my friends.
Okay, that's better.
Non.
That's better.
J'ai juste eu un blanc. Mais
God
non, c'était
damn.
pas juste ça. Non,
La première chose,
obviously.
yo, les amis à Stacy qui écoutent en ce moment, trash her ass. She thought about les partenaires avant vous. Just saying.
That was just the funnier part.
Okay, fair enough. J'avoue que c'est plus drôle. I'll accept that.
You lean in with the funny first, and then wow. But yes, also my friends. I had great friends. Still do. They're still in my life. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out.
Bisous. Yeah, so it was really hard to leave my life, leave what I knew, what I was comfortable with, my little routine. I had my sports team. I was playing judo. I was playing soccer. One of the, not many girls playing soccer.
Yeah.
Young girls playing soccer in the city. Yeah, we had a good time. Shout out to the team, Monsieur Dominique. Shout out to you, coach.
Remember his name, damn.
Yo, because he wasn't, don't call me sir, don't call me yo, don't call me coach, call me Monsieur Dominique. Monsieur,
c'est la partie la plus importante, évidemment.
Dominique.
Yeah, he scares me already.
Listen, the way he put us in line, my like that thing where sometimes I can be like a little too hard on myself. Well, like all of us.
Yeah, most of the time.
But that thing of like competitiveness of like, you have a goal, you have a set thing, like you gotta get to it. Homeboy, my two coaches in those two sports really are like got those values in me, and that like consistent work of like, you do little steps so that you can get to a bigger goal, and to like teach me accountability too. Be like, okay, you say you're gonna do it. All right, you don't do it, there are consequences. Push-ups, whatever. Yo, Monsieur Dominique, he killed or tried to attempt, and still does, the club still runs. He doesn't run it anymore. He has other people run it, but it's still happening. But he made up like different rules in the game, so that girls could have more chances of, because when you're on the field, dudes, ha, macho man. They'll be like,
On laisse pas de chance, faut gagner.
You'll be like, "Aye, you want to play on the field? That's fine. We can play, but we won't give you the ball."
Obviously.
So then you're just running
Come
like a
on.
fucking stupid fuck, and then you're not getting the ball. How frustrating it is, and you can't even show what you can do. And if you get the ball, it's a shitty ass one,
Yeah.
and then they go in with strength, and it's like, yo, it's not even about the game. But then you learn how to esquive. You learn how to be faster. You learn how to have a better technique.
Okay.
En tout cas, you learn different
yeah.
things. And so he would said one of the rules would be like, if like all the girls haven't touched the ball, whatever goal is doesn't count.
Yeah, you can't score. That's
score.
fair. Yeah, that's nice.
And another one was everybody has to be outside of le milieu.
So, tu peux pas juste les mettre à la défense, genre.
Exactly.
Yo, moi, j'ai pensé à toutes les tactiques. Comme, fuck, tu peux pas faire ça, tu peux pas faire ça. Because when I was young, I was that asshole. Évidemment, avant que cette merveilleuse personne rentre dans ma vie, I was that asshole. Au primaire, ballon chasseur, ballon but, everything soccer. Fallait que je gagne. Moi, je suis compétitif. I can't lose till this day. Les personnes qui me connaissent till this day, I don't lose.
It's hard for me to lose too.
Exactly. So, soccer, si on dit, faut mettre des filles dans... Hey, défense. Et dès que vous avez fait juste qui est le plus fort, waouh, envoyez. Puis, ma bad. On t'a déjà dit ça, right? Ma bad. Ça, les trous de cul, on est là, bro. On est là. Yo, fais c'est qui est le plus fort et nous, on va courir.
Et tu fais semblant que tu es en train de les aider en plus.
No, actually, it did help. Ceux qui étaient gars, qui est loin, ça rentrait.
Ouais.
Shout out à vous. Shout out à vous. But, no, like, you had to win, genre. Obviously, when you're young, fallait que je gagne. Puis genre, yeah. So, je peux comprendre what you were talking about. Puis genre, le pire, c'est que it never ends. Et donc, même quand cégep, type, université, non, peut-être pas université, là, ça cégep au pire, au high school, Seg 5, it's still going on. Niggas want to win till the day they die. It's that simple. It's that simple. Simple? All right, we got it. So yeah. So I can get where Monsieur Dominique was coming from, and he did good.
Yeah.
Good for him.
And in judo, same thing. Homeboy was like, there's no discrimination on my mat. And that discipline and toughness and like, putting you in line. But it also got me to be more mature for my age, but also like life things and family things and, casually living in the country at war. Casually. All those things, they get you another mindset. They get you another mindset. You're different in your head. And so to have like a place where you can put in that, like all those feelings, that rage, that those everything, it's like very catharsis. Catharsis?
Please
it's catharsis.
Ouais.
Hey!
Cherchons un
L'anglais
synonyme.
te quitte. L'anglais a dit bye bye.
Cherchons un synonyme ou une traduction. Dictionnaire.
C'est
Définition.
thérapeutique.
OK.
C'est une façon de channel une certaine énergie en quelque chose d'autre.
Yeah.
Donc, de canaliser le truc. And so, yeah, Maître Lutamche, shout out to you too. Great, like mentors. Figures. Yeah. And I've watched somewhat father figures too. Somewhat, in some ways. Mais, donc, quitter ça, j'étais comme, wow, je perds tous mes repères, je perds tous mes trucs. En même temps, c'était comme, there was this like codependent thing going on with my brother where it would be like, well, if he goes, I have to go. There's no way he goes, and I'm staying. Even if I had my younger brother, we're 9 years apart. So he was more my little baby and my child than my we didn't ruffle, do things together. It was more so me telling him what to do and what not to do. So yeah, but I felt really, really sad to leave him. But I thought, he's young, maybe he won't realize, which was my mistake. I realized later on because it did hurt like a motherfucker. Um, but thankfully we were able to talk about it. Still able to talk about it. Um, because yeah, it was quite traumatic for him to go from siblings.
3.
We're 3 in the house to I'm by myself, and my father is not here either. And yeah.
So he had the unfun part of the trade where I was winning, basically.
Yeah. And that's why when he embraced you, I was so happy and surprised, and like that really warmed my heart.
Because he could have went the other
Oh
way.
yeah, and I would have understood.
Même moi, with time, obviously, j'aurais compris because it's almost like on a échangé, genre. Literally, genre. I was the one with well, my father was in the picture, obviously. My mère was a single mother, with me dans l'appartement. We were like 2 durant la semaine. And then aussi my father on the weekends. But durant la semaine, avant d'acheter du temps, c'était ça pour moi aussi. And then you come over and your brother comes over. Et là, c'est lui qui est rendu dans mon scénario quasiment. Genre, it's like, he could have hated me like really easily. Puis genre, he chose not to, and that is something that, even to this day, I'm grateful to him. Puis je suis comme, wow. Yeah. Il aurait facilement pu, like, fuck this nigga.
Yo, yeah.
For real, non, sérieux. Puis j'aurais be like,
puis j'aurais compris.
Je te comprends, yeah. So yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to toi, Nicolas. Shout out. But yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And so we're like, investigation. I find out we're going to Canada, this great land of opportunity and money and no stress and just goodness. And
Canada.
For
everybody.
So, yeah. And things, the first year was just like trauma and just figuring shit out, and now also not having any of my coping mechanisms at the time, being sport, when I had to shut everything down. But then it also made me come closer to my artistic side.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that I was really grateful for
in
Ottawa, and that I enjoyed at least my first year there, was my I went to a school that was intensif art. So you could take an extra class in theater, extra class in like art plastique, art dramatique, all that. So I took art plastique, of course. And that was fantastic. That I had art class twice a week.
Damn.
No, 4 times a week.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I was going to say, that's what basically
3 or 4 times a week.
Okay, yeah.
It was great. And so, yeah, I came and was like, est-ce que tu devais chasser pour manger de la viande? Who says that? Who? And I was just like, felt like I was just in this like parallel universe of just like, these are the white people we look up to in Africa. This is it.
That's what's up. Yeah, this is it. Voilà.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me study this. Let me learn. Let me put things together. Let me put 2 and 2 together. And I was like, okay, again, let's go in investigation mode. I went to investigate. I did not find nothing. This was it. And luckily, yes, there's a range, of course. But at least teenage kids.
Yeah.
Suburban kids.
Yeah.
Sorry, but y'all dumb as shit. Oh, this is coming from a place that is not coming from a place of love. So let me bring it back.
Yes.
I apologize. because not them. But y'all really like hot, like yo.
You're trying to look for a word
I'm
and it's
trying
like
to
trying to fuck you up enough, but you're not gonna like call me something. But yeah, I feel you. Like it's hard. You can't. Good luck.
Anyway, I'll
Bonne
put three
chance trouver le
dots.
mot.
I'll put three dots.
Y'all some
Something. Something vraiment. Ouais, no kuri. Got me out here speaking Kirundi no kuri. Vraiment.
yo, that is
Yeah,
true.
ouais, ouais.
That is
Ouais, no
true.
kuri. Non.
Je sais pas si c'est Rosemont ou both.
No, c'est
No.
just thinking about the questions that I got my
Yeah.
first year. And
Pose
my
up.
second year.
Pull up. Pull les questions.
Genre, ben déjà, il y a ce truc de est-ce que je devais manger
Yeah.
chassé?
Quoi d'autre?
Est-ce que je vais dans des huttes? Ah ouais, les toilettes. Est-ce que je devais faire toilette dans un trou? I'm like, it exists, but it's not every single place, everywhere, with everybody.
Yo.
And what else did I get?
Did you get electricity questions?
Yo, yes! yo, my God. And then I'm like talking about like regular shit. And they're like, how do you know about that? You all had TV? I mean, yes, some people have TVs, and we also have the news.
Yeah.
Woo!
Magic.
Magic. We have the radio too.
Whoa.
Whoa. Crazy stuff.
Amazing.
But no, like, but then again, I get that it is where they're coming from, being in their state of privilege, and their state where, you know, that's all they know. So I can't call them dumb. I shouldn't call them dumb. But I shouldn't call them dumb. Point. Furthermore,
You got this.
tous les suburban kids are gonna come for me
Yeah,
là.
voilà. Yo, pourquoi il nous a dit ça? Yo, moi, je suis chill. Pourquoi tu dis?
Hey, que si le chapeau te va, mets-le. Si te va pas, throw that shit away.
Enough.
But
You were still in Ottawa. You were still in Ottawa at that point.
I was still in Ottawa, yes.
Ottawa.
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 But what was nice is that when I got to Montreal, at the time y'all were living in Verdun. Shout out.
Gros hood. Shout out mes peeps de Verdun. Real.
Monseigneur Richard.
Notre-Dame de la Garde. Yes.
So that was great because il y avait beaucoup d'enfants de plein d'endroits, and il y avait le programme Explore. So I had friends who spoke somewhat French, and then like spoke whatever other language, Spanish, whatever language, different languages, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
And so I didn't feel so alone, and I felt like I actually belonged somewhere with kids who had similar backgrounds of actually immigrating here, and that what that does to a person, and we could all relate to one another. But then we had to move to Saint-Hubert 1 year after, and so I had to switch schools. I was heartbroken, and I was
It
like,
was tough.
yeah,
We liked the Verdun.
yeah.
Verdun was lit.
Verdun was nice. And we go back to suburban kids.
But honestly, like, pour toi, c'était beaucoup plus rough que moi, là.
Oui,
Because I played hockey.
c'est ça.
So, I was chilling.
C'est ça.
À Verdun, c'était comme, je suis like I was playing hockey, I was going to school, being a single enfant, and then she pulls up. My life didn't really change, à part que comme you pulled up. But when on est allé à Saint-Hubert, literally hockey saved me, because the fun part of hockey is the hockey camps start before school. So I'm there fighting for a spot in the team with some random people. And then, à un certain point, you build a bond. T'es comme, OK, toi, t'es cool, Lucie, nice. Ouais, tu vas aller à quelle école? Charlotte, moi, they're like, oh, OK, so you're new. I'm like, oh, y'all going too? Say less. So moi, j'arrive première journée à mon sac à dos en 6e année, genre. Puis il y a déjà 3-4 gars, hey, bro, what's up? Ma vie est sauvée. But your black ass had to do something way different than me. Mais moi, je
Je sais
chillais.
même pas ce que je vais faire.
Yeah.
Je pense No. Actually, I didn't give a shit. It was my not giving a shit thing
Yeah.
that was just like, okay,
Tough
what's
guy.
up with this person?
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you come talk to me, I'm chilling. Like, I'll crack a joke or two. Like, but it's mostly like it's like an energy of like I don't need you. But that was also like coming from a place of trauma of like I'm trying to survive out here in these streets, without parents. And so, because it's hard to parent at a distance. Long distance parenting is quite hard. Donc, c'est ça. L'école, I didn't give a shit. Like, every Friday after school, I'll go back to Verdun and chill with my friends.
Yeah.
So I was like, y'all can chill with me, y'all can fuck with me or not. I'm straight.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And eventually, like, some people will come up to me and like, but it was les immigrants. And I always found it funny how they refer to themselves as les immigrants. They were so proud of being les immigrants. And yet, they hadn't done the immigration process. And I was like, but y'all don't get it. But then again, later on, I got to learn. I was like, yeah, but, identity and you considering where you are is you, and it's about your heritage and everything. It's just that when a girl did a tour for me, it was like, okay, so ça c'est la section des immigrants, ça c'est la section des skaters.
André Landos, hein?
Ouais.
Yo, that was something. But it was a real thing, though.
But it felt like I was in a movie.
Mais,
Those high school
movies. Yeah. Mais honnêtement, pour le sec 1 et sec 2 que j'ai fait, secondaire 1 et secondaire 2 que j'ai fait en Orlando, c'était un peu, it was a bit like that, though. Comme les immigrants ils restaient ensemble. And then t'avais les personnes en, what was it? Truc international type shit.
Ouais. Baccalauréat international.
That shit. Là, il y avait ça, ce groupe-là. Et then, il y avait genre concentration sciences, les chiller ensemble. Then, yo, it was really segregated. Low key, though. It was.
Big time.
Genre, pas par force, but it just naturellement, on dirait que ça s'est fait comme ça, genre. It's kind of weird. Moi, j'étais perdu, wesh.
Yeah.
Being the black guy that plays hockey, qui se fout de l'école. J'étais comme, je faisais partie de quel groupe? Je me cherchais, j'étais comme les immigrants, là, eux, ils me tapaient, ils me étaient comme, yo, comment ça se peut jouer au hockey? Pourquoi tu joues pas au soccer? Pourquoi tu joues pas au basket? I'm like, I don't know, nigga, because I'm good, bitch. Leave me alone.
Ça m'embire.
So là, j'allais avec les joueurs de hockey, et then, les conversations étaient plates.
Ah ouais?
Yo.
Toi, tu trouvais ça plate?
Bro.
How did you entertain yourself, no?
I don't know, nigga. Honnêtement, like, je sais pas, man. Je sais vraiment pas. Parce qu'en secondaire 1 puis 2, you weren't really, like, into girls that much yet, you know? So, c'était pas vraiment quelque chose, une seule conversation qu'on faisait vraiment de base. I didn't want to talk about school. I didn't. Like, I'm already there. Why are you talking about school? Like, I don't care. That would be, like, fuck, like, help me. And then we talk about hockey all the time. Chill, like, we have a life too, you know what I mean? So j'étais comme, yo, les choses sont redondantes. Hey, t'as-tu la game hier soir? Yes, but what's up? Talk about something else.
Yeah.
So, yo, je me promenais beaucoup. I would walk a lot, which was kind of funny because I was chubby at that time. But what? We're trying to laugh or something? You trying to laugh or something? You want to laugh? Because when I run, my titties will hit my face.
Oh, not the titties.
Yo, hey, this is a real thing. Y'all better not laugh. I had titties. To the point where this gal used to help me and m'a acheté des camisoles.
That's why you need a sister, y'all. Sisters come in clutch.
Yo, je mets la camisole et là, tu mets le chandail par-dessus. You look fit. T'es comme, hey, c'est mieux. Ça va, c'est compact, c'est compressé. T'es bien. Like, I can do this. Yo, struggle, but hey. It was fun times.
Good times.
Good
Good
times.
times.
Good times. J'avais ma snapback des Bulls. Je pensais que c'était un big man.
Yo.
J'ai abusé de cette
tellement
snapback.
cool.
J'ai abusé de cette snap. C'était... À la fin, elle était même plus noire, elle était rendue grise, genre. Something sad like that. Je l'aimais tellement, elle était tellement pas belle en plus. But anyways.
You see, we live and we grow and we discover things about ourselves and we evolved.
Wait. You
We
remind me of...
evolve.
Yeah, we do. Though. Mais tu me rappelles de quelque chose, tu me disais, how did I entertain myself? C'est que là,
Oui.
je venais de voir.
C'est vrai que tu venais souvent en haut.
Yo, let's chill with the big people. Ouais.
Oh, mais ça,
No,
par exemple,
that was
ça,
hype.
ça,
I love
te-
that shit.
yeah.
I love that shit. That was nice, though. Me faire niaiser par les plus vieux, je suis comme, ouais, niaise-moi. Ouais.
Tu connais mon nom!
Ouais, j'étais comme, ouais. Ouais, j'étais trop content. And then secondaire 2, c'est la haise, though. Quand t'es parti, là, j'étais comme, ouais, on fout quoi ici? Là, j'allais mâcher des biscuits, je marchais. Yeah, I thought at that time I wanted to become a rapper or some shit. J'étais tout seul, j'écoutais de la musique. Ça a duré genre 2 mois.
Yo!
Genre 8 miles, tu sais, quand il est dans le bus, tout ça. Yeah, là, il crie ce shit. Je pensais que c'était moi, ça. J'étais comme, yeah. If you had one shot. Yeah. Non, c'est ça. Moi, je pensais que c'était moi, là. J'étais hype. Oh, but I used to skateboard a lot, too. Yeah, c'est ça.
Red pants.
Ton... Non, why did you do that?
I shouldn't have.
J'avais passé, ça c'était au primaire. Ça c'était au primaire, j'avais passé. Why did you bring that back? You're an asshole.
Excuse-moi.
So what? I owned the bright red pants. Skinny. That was terrible and I used to love them. Because red is my favorite color. So I used to wear them way too much. Maintenant que j'y pense, j'ai honte. Yeah, that was bad. I look like this and a body, you know? These are my pants. Fucking terrible. En tout cas, je sais pas pourquoi t'as amené ça.
Oh, je suis vraiment
You fucked me up.
désolée.
You
Je
fucked
suis
me
vraiment
up.
désolée. Bye bye.
Where was I at? Yeah, I used to skateboard a lot.
Skateboard. Les
Damn.
Vans.
Yo, j'étais un vrai skater boy.
Ah.
I remember. Used to spend my whole summer just doing that. Aller au Costco, à la 116. Ceux qui vivent à Saint-Hubert, c'est exactement de quoi je parle. Le skatepark de la 116, and then you eat at Costco. Hot dog frites. Mais you're good, you're popping. T'avais tes protéines, t'avais tous tes nutriments pour la journée, là. You're good. C'était une Mountain Dew, tu peux rajouter les glucoses, you're good. Yeah, that was fun times. So yeah, ça c'est comment je me entertainais sur un puis deux. One was with you, two was skateboarding, I think. And then 5-3, I went to private school.
Yeah.
Shout out au collège français, what's up?
Yeah.
But it was nice. Being genre l'enfant qui se faisait tout le temps genre envoyé en retenue dans les affaires d'Oasis because I talk too much. That's why I do a podcast now.
Shout
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Moi, j'étais arrogante.
Yo, arrogant, le nom me fait vraiment bien arrogant. But at the same time, I was, though. Quand j'étais petit, I was a little... But at the same time, c'est comme si t'es un adulte et tu catch beef avec moi. Ça dit quoi de toi?
C'est
genre?
quoi ton problème?
C'est ça.
Why are you trying to get at me? I'm a
Yeah.
kid. I'm a
C'est
child.
ça. So I would play with that shit. I'd be like, why are you raising your voice? Aren't you the adult? And that would piss people off. J'étais comme, mais calmez-vous, on est calme. Parlons comme des adultes.
Parlons comme des gens civilisés,
Yeah.
voyons.
So yeah, that would piss people off. Mais ouais, en allant à une école privée, I felt like because we were less kids and there were more staff, I guess, prenaient plus d'attention avec toi, genre. J'avais autant de retenue, but like, au moins, ils m'aidaient à passer mes cours while j'étais en retenue, type shit, genre. C'est comme à la place de copier, genre, 1000 fois l'agenda, fais tes devoirs. You know? Sometimes, you know, un petit milieu.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So private school was something, though. Freaking something. Mais une chance que j'étais à Longueuil, though. So it was kind of like, there was concentration soccer, volleyball. So there was a lot of immigrants. So that was cool. But in hockey, obviously, il y avait moi puis Ennis. Shout out à toi. But yeah, it was something. Mais c'était comme... C'est genre passé de genre une grosse école. Parce qu'en Orlando, il y avait combien de personnes? Like thousands and thousands?
It was a big school.
God damn, c'est genre un petit quartier, genre.
Yeah.
And then I went to collège français, which is like 2,000 people max. De 1 à 5, genre. Puis c'était comme, you had to do something. C'est à la fin de la... After 3 years, I realized tu devais être en régulier. I thought you had to do something, genre. Mais c'est juste parce qu'il y avait juste une classe de régulier type shit.
Oh, wow.
And no one knew about them, genre.
Oh, wow.
But it's like... Eh ben, soit tu jouais au soccer, soit tu jouais au volleyball, soit you played hockey, soit t'étais en sciences, soit t'étais genre something, you had something. Or you drank alcohol durant le dîner, quelque chose, tu faisais quelque chose. Mais genre... Yes, after 3 years, j'ai réalisé que tu peux être en régulier. But that too was segregated as well, so I don't know why I was trashing André Laurando. I was always with the hockey people. Soccer was always with soccer people. Volleyball, same thing. I guess it's every school that's like that. It's just like...
That's how we make sense of the world.
Yeah, les personnes que tu vois en dehors de l'école, c'est que tu es à l'école, I guess. Makes sense. So yeah, I was a lot in the hockey world my whole fucking life. And à partir de 3-4, a lot of weird shit happened.
Any weird shit you want to get into?
That's what I'm trying to see. What can I say? Parce que là, j'ai chargé des écoles. So how south of shit can I say, genre? No, let's keep it PG for now parce que j'ai chargé l'école. But no, like it was fun. J'ai eu mon diplôme. Tu sais, j'étais un élève. J'étais pas modèle, mais tu sais, j'ai passé mes cours. Yeah, hockey there was fun though because ils prenaient vraiment ça au sérieux. Un peu trop. En fait, beaucoup trop. Which was cool parce que I was in a team. Mais ils prenaient vraiment... Like, au début, ils disaient, yo, c'est l'école privée, il faut que tu aies 75% de moyenne partout pour continuer. That's cap. That's the biggest cap. Or like, j'ai des amis qui coulaient like most of their shit. Mais si t'es bon au hockey, bro, you were good. You were good. C'était chill. Tu marques des buts la fin de semaine. Laisse faire la retenue la semaine. C'est chill, you know? Yeah, c'est pour ça que je skippais quand même des retenues des fois aussi. Yeah, c'était un privilège. Yeah. So 3-4, I wasn't that good, so je n'écoutais pas vraiment au privilège. Mais sur r 5, that was because I used to play in the best team of the school. And we were the best team in Quebec. So that made the school proud. And with their power, like, oh, à l'intercom chaque semaine, oh, votre équipe de hockey a gagné contre... Bonne main d'applaudissement. Puis là, tout le monde à l'école faisait ça. Puis nous, on était comme, ouais, you know how it is. Thank you. You know how it is. And then girls started looking at us. And I'm like, yo. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Puis moi, j'avais plus mes broches. That's true.
Ouais.
Yeah.
Les broches étaient parties.
J'ai eu mes broches de fucking 6e année à secondaire 4. Sur secondaire 5, je suis venu popping. J'étais comme, what's up? Everybody, pas de broche, new smile, new me. What's up?
Chat to me now.
Best team in the school. First team in Quebec. I want to respect a lot of my players. So I'm going to say top 3 best players in the team. I'm going to keep it at that. And yeah, so j'avais beaucoup de privilèges. I was the best nigga out there, okay? I was. Anyways, so j'avais beaucoup de privilèges. And des fois, genre, tu te rappelles de mon surveillant, M. Lebel? À quel point je le torturais. Shout out. Yo, je dis trop de noms, hein?
Ouais.
Yo!
Donne les noms déjà. Yo, je voulais te faire un petit signal.
Oh, je suis trop dans
Shout
l'histoire.
out, Mr. L.
Yo, je sais pas si on va pouvoir cut some shit, but damn. Est-ce qu'on peut? On peut couper le nom? Ouais, ok. Allez, coupe le nom, mais je raconte l'histoire. Fuck ça, man. Ce surveillant-là, il me cassait les couilles. Genre... Yo, honnêtement, j'étais trop sur mon téléphone, mais on s'en fout, on surveille, tu vois ça. Je me faisais prendre mon téléphone.
Learn your times too.
Yeah. me faisait prendre mon téléphone, puis chaque après-midi, on allait au sport. Genre chaque après-midi, lundi au vendredi. So là, si je me faisais prendre mon téléphone à 9h, je suis comme, hey, mais à midi, il faut que tu me donnes mon téléphone, c'est là que je vais au sport. Puis si quelque chose m'arrive au sport, il faut que je contacte mes parents. La même excuse toute l'année. Une fois, j'ai compris que ça marchait, j'étais comme, yeah, that's my excuse. So that guy confiscated my shit like 30 times. Chaque fois. Give me my shit à midi. Je donnais des ordres. À la fin, I was getting cocky. J'étais comme, yo, mais genre mon téléphone à midi? Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Tu peux le mettre sur le chargeur? Thanks. Thanks. Shout out à toi.
On parlait d'arrogance tout à l'heure.
Yeah, c'est ça. My bad. Je suis arrogant un peu, ça, yeah. Mais non, moi, c'est si tu me fais chier avant.
En fait, c'est ça. Moi aussi, il y avait un prof
There you go.
de journalisme.
Oh, t'as pas dit non. You smart.
Yo, le gars, il savait même pas qu'est-ce qu'il faisait. Il savait pas qu'est-ce qu'il se faisait. And I was like, can you?
En sec quoi? C'est pas l'école.
Hein?
Ah, t'es là
Oh, j'étais en secondaire 5.
C'est ça, yeah.
But where I graduated from.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's cool. Où on va? L'école, le professeur.
I remember you hated that nigga.
Oh, yo, that guy. Yo! Une fois, il a perdu mon travail.
I remember that, yo.
Straight up.
À ce jour, je me rappelle de cette journée.
He lost my shit. Et il avait
And
demandé
you
à
lost your shit too. Yeah! Tu sens quand même sur moi, yeah!
Oh non! Puis en plus, j'avais écrit un super article et il avait demandé qu'on l'écrive à la main. Puis j'étais comme, mais c'est stupide, pourquoi est-ce qu'on rentre pas à la maison pour le faire, genre à l'ordinateur? Il était comme, non, faut le faire à la main. Bientôt, vous allez aller au cégep, vous allez avoir le temps d'utiliser votre ordinateur. This is your last chance to use your hands. Whatever the fuck his thing was. Puis après, là, il perd mon travail. Il a corrigé les papiers, puis il remet les papiers aux gens. Et là, mon papier n'arrive pas. Là, je suis comme... c'est déjà... Le papier était trop bon. Le papier était trop nice.
Yeah,
il le garde à la fin. Comme ce qu'il va faire ça, montrer l'exemple aux gens.
100% tout le
monde. Voici comment on écrit un article. Si vous voulez faire écrire des articles, this is how you do it. C'était si. Non. Là, j'attends, il n'y a rien qui se passe. Je vais le voir. Excusez-moi, monsieur. J'ai pas reçu ma copie. Ah ben. Ah ouais, c'est maintenant que tu viens me voir? Bon, déjà. OK.
Arrogance numéro 1.
Voilà.
That's a target point.
Yes!
There you go. Let's say it right now.
Tu me cherches.
Tu m'as trouvé. Here I come.
OK. Tu connais pas ma vie, hein? You don't know what I went through. You don't know my life. Please, ne me cherche pas. You don't know my temperament. So, il est arrivé comme, ben, il n'y avait pas ta copie, je t'ai mis 0. J'ai fait, hey. Ouh. Pardon.
Pardonnez-moi, monsieur.
Qu'est-ce que vous avez dit? Et comme, oui, non, j'ai pas ta copie, puis c'est ça, puis ceux qui n'ont pas donné leur copie, je leur ai mis 0. Je suis comme, mais je vous ai donné ma copie? Il est comme, ben, moi, je l'ai pas. Je suis comme, ben, faut que vous la retrouviez. Parce que, ben, je vous l'ai donnée. Et comme, mais, je comprends pas, là. Go back and forth. Là, il commence à essayer de me mind trick comme si que j'ai pas donné mon... Là, je hausse le ton. Là, je suis tentionnée. Là, je suis homme à homme.
You're almost ready to fight this boy, you know?
Listen. Là, on est en mode... Tu es un adulte, je suis un adulte aussi, émancipé. Let's talk. Qu'est-ce que tu as à me dire? Oh! Et là, à la fin, il est comme... OK, ben... Tellement il est genre... Il est comme, OK, arrête.
Yeah, tu l'as intimidé. Yeah.
Yes. Après, il est comme... OK, là, mais... OK. Ben... J'ai perdu ta copie, alors ça veut dire... Je suis comme...
Il a avoué.
J'étais comme... OK. Moi, j'ai pas écrit ça sur mon ordinateur, donc je vais pas réécrire mon papier. Donc, il va falloir vous me donner une note. Puis, honnêtement, mon papier était vraiment très bon. Et... minimum 90%. Au plus, même 95%. Comme, ben là, je peux pas. Monsieur, vous avez perdu ma copie.
Bitch. I got you.
Yeah. And yeah, I got a pretty good grade on a thing he did not read and never handed in. Shout out to that school, shout out to that teacher, shout out to that class. Also, 3 petits points. Mais ouais.
La victime. Bon, j'ai perdu ta copie. Excuse-moi, là. J'étais un humain aussi. Nah, bro, you're not. You're a teacher. We humans. Mais ouais, non, ça m'est jamais arrivé, non.
C'était quoi le truc qui t'a le plus, genre, été comme le moment marquant pour toi within this journey of oh, actually, let me rephrase my question. What is the thing that you're most grateful for with this siblinghood?
Holy shit. A lot of things. The fact that I didn't become an asshole, and if I am, I would have been a bigger one. So fuck y'all. Yo, parce que, attends, le mois avant que t'arrives et le mois après, faut qu'on parle aussi du fait how macho I was as a kid.
Ah ouais.
Like, how I was like, nah, no girl is gonna beat me at anything. And I was serious. I was like, no.
Yeah, non, c'était catégorique.
C'était n'importe quoi, mathématiques. La seule chose que j'acceptais, c'est le français. Tu me bats en français. N'importe quoi d'autre, man. Tout. I was like, nah, no girl can beat me. J'étais même bon à la corde à danser. That's how dedicated I was to this shit. J'étais bon à la corde à danser, ballon poids. I was dedicated to this shit. That's what I'm saying.
Wow,
I was like, I'm the best at everything.
Committed to the macho game.
But at that time, I was like, yeah, genre, ma compétition, c'est juste les mecs. At that time. And then you came up and you're like, yeah, I played soccer. And I was like, how? Literally. I was like, how? Show me.
It's a lie.
But no, mais tu t'en rappelles? I was like, show me.
Yeah.
And then you showed me and I was like, this girl is good.
I remember you were bothered.
Yeah.
You were like, oh no.
Yeah,
No, this is not computing.
Because did I play soccer at that time?
A little bit.
I wasn't in the
not as
team
much.
yet.
No.
I was okay. But I was like, this girl is better than me. What the fuck is happening? And I'm like, okay. What else you do? And then you tell me judo or some shit. And I was like, that's a martial art. That's fighting. You can't do that. I was like, girls can't fight. You can't do that. Which is the funniest thing because now I watch women's UFC and I love it. So anyways, just saying, ça c'est un petit exemple. But I was like, ça c'est une partie de mon macho-ness was crazy and you just destroyed it directement. And then I couldn't share for shit. So directement, quand tu m'as obligé à forcer à share ma mère, genre, j'étais comme... Aight. Si je suis capable de faire ça, ben je peux tout partager, tu sais. So that was my mentality. So that too. Those are the two main things. But yeah, I think being able to partager and see everyone as a threat, I guess. Non, mais juste de voir que comme, yeah, women can do as much or even more than men. And genre, j'aurais jamais pu voir ça. Ben, jamais. Ça aurait été beaucoup plus dur. Because my mom was like taking her time with it.
C'est ça, j'allais dire.
She was taking her time
Yeah,
with it.
puis aussi les mamans et leurs fils, là.
Yeah. Yeah. Ouais, on va laisser ça à ça. Ouais. Mais ouais, she was taking her time with that shit. But you just came out like, fuck it. Fuck this kid. Nah.
I was like, no. He's 9. This is dangerous.
Et on avait des arguments,
Oh,
genre.
ouais. Full on debate.
Puis de 14, gars de 9 ans, and we're like trashing each other. It was hilarious.
15.
Oh,
Make it even
15.
worse.
Yeah. Et moi, j'étais comme, non, man, c'est pas vrai. Impossible. But yeah, those were the two biggest things. Yeah. What are the two things that made, what are the two things? You don't have to say two, but what are the things you're grateful about coming in our such accepting and loving family? You know?
Mais déjà, il y a ça, the loving and accepting part. I was like, what? Who does unconditional love? Like, actually like believes in it and tries to practice it as much as they can. And again, the caring of what I have to say, what I'm going through, and giving space to my feelings, giving space to my being, whatever that being is, and whoever it manifests itself into. Um, and for you, I'm grateful for a brother, another brother. I think I felt like for a while I felt like, man, I wish I had a sister somewhere in there. But now I'm like very grateful that I'm just surrounded. It's like a block of bros, like a circle of bros, and that you each bring like great things into my life and like different perspectives and different versions of myself that I get to see in you, and you get to put in me too. Um, Versions of like, you know, being the funny part, the humor.
Yeah.
Humor is nice.
Yeah.
Finding like my match in humor. So my brothers are funny. My other brothers are funny, but I'm hilarious, y'all. I'm hilarious, and he's funnier.
Ah, j'étais sûr que tu me faisais aller où?
Non,
J'étais
non, non,
comme,
t'es venu
yo,
trop chaud.
yeah,
Fallait que je pump the brakes. T'es venu trop chaud. T'es venu trop chaud.
But yeah.
But yeah, so you're funnier. You're even funnier than me. Donc,
I think c'est pas comme funny, I just use funny with everything, genre.
true.
So comme, je venais de casser les couilles, it was funny. It wasn't like, I wasn't like hurtful. So quand je venais de casser les couilles, c'était pour te faire rire ultimement. Because sometimes, yo, tu passais genre des heures dans ta chambre, I was like, what the fuck is this person doing? Let me just go fuck with her, genre.
Yeah.
Là, j'ouvre la poche, je commence à dire de la merde, tu commences à rire, je suis alright, I'm good.
People that's like when I realized there was a lot of depression happening at that time, and je savais juste pas encore c'était quoi, puis j'avais pas encore les mots pour ça. And that was one of the things that would like highlight my day. I'm like, this nigga. I'm like, or like,
yeah. Et je te laissais répondre. I would never come in straight. J'étais comme, je te faisais chier.
God damn.
And then I'll do like 3 times. T'es comme, yo,
I'm
quoi?
like, yo, juste rentre, ok, j'ai compris, tu peux rentrer, vas-y.
Laisse ma tête.
Oui. But honestly, those were moments where would also make me realize my difference in moods of like, yeah, I'm normally sad, or I shouldn't be this low, or I shouldn't be this like submerged by my thoughts and my feelings, and just like, yeah. But yeah, those are the joys of dealing with mental health. And dealing with depression and anxiety. Yeah, basically. So in those times, I was like, yo, this guy sees me. This kid really sees me. And he sees when I need to be cheered on. And he does it. He doesn't ask. He doesn't wait. Because with my other brothers, it's a lot of me nurturing them and giving to them. But you're the more nurturer in like seeing the person. Because my other brothers will be like, once I tell them, then they're gonna act upon it. Nicolas, once we have the conversation, he's on it, because he's also so much into his head. But you're also in your head, but you're also a very caring person, and so you see when people are not feeling well, and you're also an empathetic person.
Thank you.
So that would be really like highlights of my depressive. L'anglais, vraiment. Wow.
Ça va. Troisième langue.
Troisième langue, vraiment. Troisième langue.
Yeah.
Donc, quand j'avais les parties, les moments de dépression plus sévères et tout, t'étais là, t'es comme, je t'abandonne pas, hein. Je vais pas lâcher.
At least once a day.
And I'll come back.
Yeah.
Just to check up on you. And I would be like, first I was like, yo, you don't need to check up on me. I'm the one who checks up on people.
Yeah. But the thing is, at that point, I was good. I needed, like, if I needed someone to check up on me, I already had it. Like, my mom was there for me. I was good. J'avais déjà ma source de genre, disons, je veux pleurnicher ou like chialer ou genre trash talk someone. I had someone. So I was good. But at that point, you didn't really have someone, or en tout cas, whatever the situation was, I was like, yo, moi, je suis chill, moi, je trap. Vas-y, je peux le faire, genre, you know? So I was, yeah. Surtout que, like, I knew my mom really couldn't do it entirely on herself because she had to take care of us, obviously, and she had shit to do, like, working ass off, genre. So I was like, si c'est pas moi, ça va être qui, genre? Quoique, I love doing too, honestly, genre. Comme j'ai dit, I love using funny for everything. I cope with my shit with funny too. So I was just like, let me practice my funny. At the same time, I'm someone who fucking needs it. So I'm like, yeah, let's do this. So yeah, les rires que t'avais après, genre, I would close the door, I was still chill there, genre. Là, je t'entendais, I was like, alright, ça continue, c'est good, we're good. Là, je partais, j'étais comme, alright, mission accomplie, let's go. And then I'll be doing all my shit, genre.
Nice.
That was what's up.
Hey.
But yeah.
Yo, this was a dope ass episode.
It was. Yeah, it's already finished or some
It's
shit?
already, yeah, we get into it. I know. Did you want to get into something before we go?
Fuck.
I know,
Did
ça
I?
passe vite.
God damn.
Ça passe trop vite.
But we covered a lot of shit though, I feel like.
Yeah.
C'était un peu embrouillé, but...
Hey.
Non, le reste, on peut le couvrir another episode avec...
Yeah.
So, on peut en laisser un peu pour ça.
Yeah.
I think this was good. We have a little idea of who the fuck we are.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And why we don't look alike.
Yeah, fuck. L'explication de pas... Yo, le nom de fois. Mais vous êtes cousin, vous êtes sœur, vous êtes... Yo, too many questions.
Asking all them questions.
On a répondu. Pour répondre à la question, c'est ma soeur. So yeah.
Mon frère. Thank you for coming to this episode of The Bond is Real. This bond is real.
Yeah. I'm happy that we could actually like show the bond.
Yeah.
And let it flow with a good alcohol and on shit. But yeah, this was nice.
Let go.
Catch y'all fucking soon.
Thank you for another episode. It's a wrap, y'all. Thank you very much. See you next time.
Peace out.
Oh, I've been your host. I always forget. My name's Stacy.
I've been your guest, Jalen, and it's gonna be the last time I'm gonna be the guest, so enjoy it. Out.
We're out for real this time. Ciao.